city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver, an empowered field, mile. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, the regulation with you, that's Listen Bucker, set to get things started. Off we go from Denver. Showing up the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. This to about the 36-yard line. Nick Foles in motion. Linebacker, there for the stop. Brings up second and 9. Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up.
Don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and frankly the entire fan base kind of holding their breath in a decision on their own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points.
He gets 3, and he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey, touchdown Denver. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They're on 35-yard line. Yellow. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big...
In trouble, and down he goes. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
I don't need to. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
Sets up a third
And third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. They'll bring this up to the 22. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
15 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. A run once more, that's Harvey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have a Broncos first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Again, it's Harvey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. And a good run there. They give him 5 yards.
Ryan Cook on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle.
10-yard
It's second and 5. On the give, it's Harvey. And he's got another one. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. His second touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Knicks to throw. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Left side. It's caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First down, Kansas City.
Yellow. 43.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Broncos 13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Knicks now to throw it here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 28.
A first down throw for Knicks. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back.
Let's go, baby.
A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Nick's now on first and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. He's to midfield. And he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt. And they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He's got room to roll. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Broncos 19.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. Dobbins is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down?
And he gets into the end zone, so a huge part of the comeback right there. They get the two-point conversion. It's now a one-score game here in the fourth. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 25, here's second and 8. To throw is Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Chiefs.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Throwing is Mahomes. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 3. And the first down, Chiefs.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here. And really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14. First down.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
First down.
Now, whistles here.
Let's go, Dookie boy.
Got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and
Crush a nigga soul. This how you crush a nigga soul, man. God damn. It's just a game, man.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Play somebody else, Doogie boy. God damn.
And that should wrap it up. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.